Luigi, look! It's from Bowser! Have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom. Dear Pesky Plumbers.
Alright, so here's the skimmy. As Bowser said once upon a time, dear Pesky Plumbers, we got the four idiots here, the four original idiots here. We got our good old boy over here who ain't one of us. We all Venom. Don't ask why. Except for one of us. He's the local Frenchman. We call him a VieuxCrouton. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh, hi. I am not Venom. I'm sitting here like Shadow being like, disgusting black creatures. Get out of my sight.
You really pulled Shadow the Hedgehog, did you?
Shadow the Hedgehog. What's wrong with symbiotes?
Okay, first of all, how dare you? We symbiotes are a very classy race, I'll have you know. Just like my brother here, the lovely host of this podcast and this band of idiots that he's coalesced over the years by the name of JVGM 98. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Yeah, it's the host over here, JVGM 98, aka Septic here. Welcome to episode 17.
Aight. Episode 17. Damn. It's been a long-ass podcast, I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else is long? The streak that's been running ever since my boy JPCKing 1586 has been on. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I wouldn't say I've been on all the episodes, but since episode 4, yeah, I've been here, bro. I've been here.
Come on. You're like family. I mean, you're doing a lot better than the man doing this voice and doing this really stupid intro to this band of idiot cast who just so happens to die and return whenever he fucking feels like it. Yeah, that would be yours truly. I go by the name of Mayset. I also go by Mr. 69 for reasons I'll get into later, probably not. But other than that, I think this intro is done, and I'm done with this fucking voice.
Whew. Can we give him a round of applause, please? Give this man a round of applause. Jesus fucking Christ.
What a beautiful, 2-minute intro. Anyways, once again, welcome to episode 17 of the Pesky Plumbers Podcast. As Travis mentioned before, I am your host over here, joined by these beautiful people. It's going to be a pretty small group of people today, only 3 of us here. I think actually this is the first time that Sabdir Z won't be with us ever since this rebooted, I believe, correct?
Yeah, the first time went on.
Yeah, I think so, right?
Yeah, he's been on every other podcast besides this episode. So
damn, well,
first time without deer.
Bro, we salute Sabdir Z, bro.
Yeah, make sure to subscribe to his channel in case you have forgotten.
Oh, you're shilling for him.
We can always show for him, bro.
Subscribe to my friend. He goes by the name of SabDearZ.
Wait a minute.
YouTube.com/Dragon Ball Fighter and Super Smash Bros. Content.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. That's the full name, bro. We gotta put the full name, bro.
You know what? We love you, SabDearZ. Look, there's your little shield, bro. But anyways, as you know how we always start off the podcast, always ask, how are you guys doing, and what have you been doing?
I haven't been doing much aside from work. Got Bravely Default 2 recently, so I've been grinding through that. It's really fun. I like grindy JRPGs, so you know how it is.
Understandable. What about you?
Speaking of surprises, someone's birthday was yesterday.
Yesterday. Wait a minute.
Wait.
Look, it's fine. It's okay. Yesterday didn't happen.
Yesterday didn't happen.
Your math might be a little funky there, my friend.
I thought you said you were gonna stop doing the voice.
Hey, bro.
Hey, look. The voice had to come back for this particular situation. Bro, what the fuck, man?
Oh my lord.
Damn.
But
bro.
yeah, in case you want to know, my birthday was the 15th, and these boys were nice enough to tell me happy birthday. So there you go.
No, I didn't. I mean, what?
Oh, yeah, no, fuck you. then.
You're a bad friend.
I totally didn't tweet about it on Twitter.com.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, true, bro.
What about you, Jonathan?
Same as Travis. Work grind, gaming grind. They usual.
All right, understandable. All right, so
Sounds pretty crazy.
if you guys have nothing to say, should we move on to the topics, or you want to mention something else?
No, I think we should. Well, yeah, let's go to the topics.
You want to go
Let's
to
just
topics?
dive. Let's just dive into the meat and potatoes of this thing, shall we?
Oh,
Yeah, you're right.
my
There you
God.
go. I like it. Let's go. I like his thought process. All right, so we're starting off. This is gonna be a whole showcase podcast because that's all we're gonna be talking about. We have the Pokemon Presents starting off here. That was back in like a month ago already now. But it was all focused on Pokemon. A lot of mobile games showing off, their stuff there, Pokemon Unite. I think they announced new characters, I believe it was Sylveon and Mamoswine, I believe. They also had some other stuff for their mobile games, but of course, we're going to get into the main stuff here. We're going to be talking about Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and of course the new stuff for Pokemon Legends Arceus. So let me ask you guys, what did you think of that Pokemon Presents from last month?
I can't really say anything because I haven't watched it. So,
Bro, what in the world?
bro, I didn't know there was even gonna be a percent.
What you mean?
We just said, let's dive into the meat and potatoes of this thing, and you already start off choking.
Bro, I didn't know. I was probably working. I didn't know there was a fucking Pokemon Presents.
Bro, that was a
Bro.
month ago.
Even
Oh, a
then,
month. Oh shit. Oh, that
Wait,
was,
you thought
right.
you thought it was recent?
I thought it was recent.
Oh my god.
then, bro, like a month ago, we probably said something about it. Even if you were working, you had time to go back and watch it. It's
No,
been
but
a
I think you
whole
watched the one
month,
from last
my
month.
guy.
I forget. I lose track of time.
No, but you watched the one
My
from last
apologies.
month.
Understandable.
Understand.
I probably forgot about it anyway.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
so
I
yeah.
feel like that.
All right, so they had a new trailer for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I mean, to be fair, I don't really think there was anything crazy in there except for like the cave system, I believe, right? Well, the cave system and the fact that you can change your outfit and all that stuff. And it seems like a whole huge rework for the Pokemon contests and all that stuff in the game.
Yes. I can change my outfit before I go into the cave and run into 50,000 Zubats.
Oh yeah, true. You're right. You can find Zubats in this game.
It's time.
But yeah, no.
Zubat farming.
So yeah, no, like so really like the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. We're not gonna spend too much on it, but like besides like the new feature, which I think probably to me is like the biggest highlight. And it was again like I mentioned the cave, where nowadays when you go underground, you can find certain Pokemon, those biomes that you would not be able to find elsewhere. Like for example, I noticed Houndour was there, and if I recall, in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, you couldn't find Houndour. I believe I think you were only able to find him in Platinum. I could be wrong, but
No,
Houndour
it
is
was
the
you were
Hellfire
right.
dog?
It was only in Platinum.
in Platinum. Okay, and what were you saying to you?
Houndour is the Hellfire dog.
Yeah, the Fire Dark type Pokemon from Johto.
Okay.
Yeah,
Making
Hey.
sure.
yeah.
Fire
so-
Dark, so he's a sinner.
Because look, I'm French. I know the French names, but not the English
Wow.
names. Damn it.
Time to find
That
the
is
French. No, I'm kidding. But
That is perfectly fine.
Oh my god.
okay.
Thank you for understanding. Thank you.
No, you will. But yeah, no. So, what did you guys think of the upgrades to the underground in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl?
I think it's actually a very nice touch because I think with all the newer Pokemon games, they have to find a way to bring back some of the older Pokemon we weren't capable of getting before because they're obviously not like they're not known to be in that region. So it's like if you bring in a system that allows us to catch Pokemon from previous regions before, I think it's a nice touch. Now, I mean, I'm not saying that future down the line when there's like over 2,000 of these little fuckers, they're gonna implement a game that has like all of them. But it's a nice. But I thought that it was pretty nice that you go down in a cave and it's just like, oh, since they're not going to be doing like the whole platinum and emerald thing where it's like they combine two games into one, since we don't do that nowadays apparently. It's nice to get the platinum treatment in Diamond and Pearl,
Okay. So yeah, no, I definitely am happy about that though. Again, like I mentioned, you can find Pokemon that you weren't be able to catch. I think I saw Munchlax there at one point, so I guess that could be an alternative if you don't want to use the honey on the trees.
In the cave?
Munchlax.
Yeah, I saw him like in the underground stuff. Like I noticed that
Right.
like in one of the biomes, I forgot where exactly it was in those little areas. I saw Munchlax there, so I guess it makes it easier to catch one. Because I'll be real with you, dealing with the honey tree, dealing with honey trees can be really annoying.
You think?
Yeah, because it's all RNG at the end of the day.
And we know a thing or two about RNGesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Fire Emblem Heroes. Love you. Fuck you.
Man, also, anyone else want to talk about the cave system? You know,
Well, to be honest, whenever I used the cave system back in my early childhood days, right? I mean, probably not that long, but when I was playing Pokemon Pearl, I would only use it to try and get the fossils. Really, that was about it.
yeah, no, same here. Like I would literally spend so much time there trying to grab the fossils, and I believe I tried to get a couple of shards here. 'Cause I know you can trade them for some move tutor moves. But my main
Yeah.
priority was the fossils and some of the stones, because you can get like I don't think you're able to get every stone. I think I could be wrong. I forgot. It's been a while, but I try to get some evolutionary stones there.
I don't think you were capable of getting every stone. Well, it's not that I think, because no, I was gonna say by then. I had mentioned I was thinking Leafeon and Glaceon, but I was like, nah, I'm tripping. That's a gen later.
Yeah, no, not even, and even then, no. But Glaceon and Leafeon are from Gen 4. The problem is that like they don't evolve from stones. They evolve from
Yeah. They evolve from a rock,
yeah,
which is just a bigger stone, I guess.
It's not just a stone; it's a rock.
Oh boy.
You know, I like how you mentioned that. And I just see that they announced a new SpongeBob game.
No,
I see it here. So, okay, that'll be for another podcast. But
I was like, are you dead ass, that boy?
yeah, I'm not lying. They announced a new SpongeBob game. But before ignoring that, back to the Pokemon stuff. Damn, I lost my topic after you mentioned SpongeBob.
we're talking about.
Wow.
I know we're talking about the caves. I know that one.
mining.
Cave
Yeah,
systems
mining,
and
yeah.
evolutionary stones.
Yeah, the evolutionary stones. Yeah, Glaceon was in what was it called? Where a
Pearl,
Candice is at. You know,
Candace?
Yo.
yeah,
Candace.
yeah,
Yeah, totally,
Candice.
bro.
Candice.
Candace.
That's it. No, it's
Someone's
just
gonna
Candice.
have to say it. Someone's gonna have to say it.
I don't want to say it.
We'll probably say it later. No, I'll probably say it
Yeah, he
later.
would.
But I'll probably say it later, but like completely way later. Like you'll never even know it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never see it.
Oh my
And we're starting with
God.
the Persona references.
You can't stop me, bro. You
Man,
can't
I'll
stop.
say it was in the I forgot the city's name. Snow Point City, I think it was. It's all over there in Snow Point, right?
Yeah.
And of course, the one for Leafeon was, I believe, an Eternal Forest. There was like an area for that you can just get Leafeon there and all that stuff.
Yeah, because it was a mossy rock.
Mm-hmm. But like most of my time was really just spent just gathering up fossils and stones and all that stuff. So I think this thing where we actually be able to, actually like find Pokemon there definitely make the underground way more interesting, and maybe building your own base is more interesting, because I rarely ever touch my base.
That's
See,
fair.
it's like they tried to make it cool in Auras, but let's face it, Auras was just underwhelming.
We're not gonna talk about Auras. I'd rather just go back to Emerald. I'm real with you.
I wish we would have gotten that Delta Emerald, but that's not how life works now, is it?
I know, right? Alright, so I guess the other thing we could talk about from Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is the fact that we can actually change our characters' outfits. Like, bro, they actually allowed us to change our characters' outfits.
It's about time.
Now, with
Alright.
this, I hope this means that they add the Platinum outfit to the game. Like, we saw some of the outfits that are there. Some of them are pretty cool. But we have not seen if we can actually change our outfits to the Platinum outfits. I hope that's there, because I would like to change my gears to the Pokemon Platinum outfit and all that stuff.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Man, no, like, so what are your thoughts? Like, do you guys want any other clothing, or what do you think? Or-
Look, obviously, if we're going in and it's Pokemon and this is a revamp, you gotta bring in, you gotta bring some of that drip, and you know which,
Drip.
and you know which NPCs had that drip, bro.
Balkner.
Yo, where's Pikachu and Eevee Kid? Let's go.
Oh, Pikachu and Eevee can
Oh
bro.
my
Punch.
I'm trying to wear that Eevee onesie, bro.
Full EV onesie. Bruh.
Or
Oh my god.
I don't remember the Pokemon Showcase too fondly, but I think it would be like pretty interesting. Now, correct me if this was probably already announced or something, but I feel like it would be really cool if, say you get Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl, but you also get the next game on our topic, and you have a save file in that. It would be nice to have that outfit from Legends.
So like okay, from Legend. I think it was the Hisuian. I think that's how you would say it. Like
The Hisuian outfit. It would be nice to have that if you have a save file in Legends implemented so that when you open up Diamond and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, you can use that outfit throughout the game. I think that'd be pretty cool.
that would actually be nice. I think that's actually pretty cute and all that stuff. Set clothing, I guess. Is there anything else you guys want to mention about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl?
I just thought about it's so dumb, but I just thought about how in Yakuza, right?
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Like there are two types of Yakuza. There's Yakuza, and then there's the one that happens in like early Japan. So it would be kind of like that, just walking around in modern Tokyo.
Oh my goodness. You walk around in modern Tokyo.
I mean,
I swear to
you're
you.
actually right. I didn't think about that till you mentioned it.
Oh my god.
But you know what, bro? if we got nothing left to say about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, I have fond memories of Platinum. There were those days where I would go around and catch Pokemon in the grass and go after the legendaries. A particular legendary stood out to me, however, and that would be
Dark.
segue into next topic. Yo, let's talk about Arceus real quick.
Alright, so I guess we'll just go to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl then. Okay. So yeah, so you got Brilliant Diamond. I mean, not Brilliant Diamond. God damn it. Pokemon Legends Arceus.
The same topic again, Jacob.
Arceus.
What's up, bro?
Bro, I
What
really
the dog
do be.
doing?
I really do be.
What the-
Great farts.
Anyway, yeah, Pokemon Legends Arceus.
What the dog doing?
You have no idea how much brain cells I had to use to pronounce it Arceus, so that way people won't be confused every time I call him Arceus.
I mean, you can call him Arceus and all that stuff. It doesn't matter. But yeah, no. So
Well, actually, the internet doesn't like
bro,
it.
shut
so
up.
basically-
I mean, there's a reason I call him Arceus.
yeah, no, that's fine. It doesn't matter. But yeah, no. So Pokemon Legends Arceus. Basically, that's the main one here. That's the one I think most people are interested in, especially with all the features that they announced. How you will actually get your ass beat by a wild Pokemon.
Let's go.
Sneaking through the tall grass, sneaking, about to throw hands with some mons.
Bro, like you will literally get electrocuted by Luxray, bro. Luxray will literally just thunderbolt you in the wild. You're gonna get electrocuted in the game.
Yeah. So let's talk about Pokemon Dark Soul.
Yeah, dark. Exactly. Wait a minute.
Oh my god.
Man, no, there's a lot of features that Pokemon Legends Arceus showed off to us. Of course, we have the new region, the Hisui region. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's been a while since I've heard it. The Hisui region. We have some Hisuian forms. We saw Braviary having a Hisuian form, which I think is really cool. We'll see if Rowlet has one as well. We have a Hisuian Growlithe, which I thought looked really adorable. No, Stantler does not have a Hisuian form. It's an evolution to Stantler.
It just has an evolution, which I gotta say, about fucking time.
I know, right, bro? Stantler get an evolution. Meanwhile, Kangaskhan will never get a pre-evolution. I don't know what's going on with it.
And meanwhile, Dunsparce is still left in the dust.
Yeah, I know, right? The poor guy. I forgot this guy's name actually. Stantler's evolution. Let me look it up. I have it right here. But I forgot what he evolves into. It was Rear Deer, I think it was.
Rear Deer.
Rear Deer, I think is how I pronounce it.
You can say it's a weird name.
They literally had to stick with the theme of Stantler has
Yeah.
a rather
Mhm.
large
Mhm.
posterior.
Why you gotta talk about the posterior like that, bro?
Mhm.
Hey, look, I'm just trying to be I'm trying to be a bit more classy with my speech. It would be a lot different if I said that Stantler has a huge ass.
Excuse my French, but
Bruh.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god, no, I see what you mean. What was the other? Basculin is getting an evolution. Basculegion,
yeah, bro,
which looks absolutely
the
sick.
backstory is, yeah, like it's so dark. His backstory is dark. Like, look.
He takes all the souls of the other Basculin that didn't make it.
We are Basculegion. It's like Ermac from Mortal Kombat. We are many.
You
We
are both.
but
And it's
one.
like we are Venom, like 3 of us in here, bro.
We are Venom.
We like Nintendo.
We are Basculegion.
But I think that's about it.
Now put Toradachii in Pokemon.
What in the world?
Huh?
Well, I'm gonna smack this dude. But I think that's about it, really. Like, I think they only showed off 2 new evolutions and the 2 new forms, I believe. Correct?
And bro,
I
you
believe
can ride whatever that eagle is called.
Braviary.
Yeah, you can ride that, bro.
Yeah, the Hisui
nice.
Braviary.
I'm gonna call my
Yeah.
Basculegion. Yes, yes, yes. That's a Fire Emblem reference.
Understandable. So we have ourselves, I guess, ride Pokemon again. Since I'm pretty sure there's no bikes that existed in this time era, we're probably gonna ride a Pokemon. What Pokemon? Who knows? But
I mean that's kind of sick though. Like I understand the whole bike thing, but it just seems a lot cooler that it's like we're going back to a more native primal state where it's like we tame and ride like actual wild Pokemon.
yeah, no, it makes complete sense given where it takes place at like time wise. And speaking of
Pokemon
that,
Bear Grylls edition.
we see that there's a lot more, but they've only shown us the beginning area of this like open world thing. We see the starting town, which is pretty much what Jubilife City ends up becoming in the future. And we see who runs it. We got a new guy. I think he was like the professor and all that stuff that gave us our starters. I have no idea who that guy is, but completely brand new. But then of course,
Insert tree name here.
it's a tree. Was he a tree name? I don't even remember. I have to look at that. Look at that up.
It wouldn't surprise me if his name is like Professor Bonsai or something.
I'll look that up while we're also talking. But basically the other one is like the head of like what was it? I think they were called like the Galactic something, and the head of it seems to be
Team Galactic. They bring back Team Galactic.
Oh yeah, Rule 63 Cyrus.
No, not that one. The leader of it is actually the descendant, the ancestor of Rowan. Rowan's ancestor is the head of this thing.
Poggers.
Right.
Yeah, like you can obviously tell when I saw how he looked. I'm like, that looks like Rowan, bro. Oh, okay. I found his name. His name is Professor Laventon. There we go. That was the professor's name.
Laventon.
Yeah, I think.
All right.
Now I don't know my trees, but is that a tree?
I don't know. We'll find out as well while we're here. And then like Travis said, Rule 63, Cyrus. So yeah, like Cyrus's ancestors here. I forgot her name, but she's not the head of the galactic thing, thing as a whole, but she's like the head of like a specific section.
Yeah.
Which I have no idea like what exactly she was. She's like the head of like surveying something, I believe, but I'm not too sure. But she's not the head of she's the head of the whole thing. So we'll see what happens, if she's even gonna be good or not. I mean, to be fair, Cyrus is evil, but we'll see if his ancestor's evil. Yeah, no, it's only a matter of time. We'll have to wait and see. Also, I remember Cyrus's Rule 63 name, Silene.
Yes.
Silene.
But yeah.
Understandable.
So what do you think of our new characters in this game? What do you think of them?
I have no prior judgment unless it's like based entirely on how they look. It's like I want to give Silene the benefit of the doubt because she doesn't seem evil per se, but
Yeah.
if a descendant is anything like their ancestor, I don't want to I don't want to call a complete 180 just in case I'm wrong, but it's definitely a possibility.
Yeah, no, I get you. Like we'll have to wait and see. Pretty much. I don't want to. We don't want to make assumptions and all that stuff. Hey, bro, I'm just waiting. Where's the Hisuian Cynthia, bro? Where's she at?
Yo.
Oh yeah,
Bro.
if I'm not fighting her at the end, I don't know, man.
Exactly. I mean, I'm curious to see what exactly is going to be in that game. Are there going to be gyms and all that stuff? Like, because this is before gym leaders, I guess. So we'll see.
Yeah. It's like there's so many things that are unanswered. Like obviously there will probably be like
Good, keep it like that.
Pokemon battles, obviously, but
Now, speaking of the Pokemon battles, the Pokemon battling system looks very interesting. If anything, it kind of reminds people a little bit about Final Fantasy with the way it is. How like some Pokemon can literally just take 2 turns before you.
Yeah, because
because
there are 2 like different types. You can go hard style, and then there's like
Speed
fast
style. Speed style.
every Pokemon can essentially be a stance character.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's like when you go speed style, you take 2 turns, and that seems stupid, especially with sword dances in the game. Imagine just doing 2 sword dances in a row. Literally, you're just gonna win. The next time you can go, you just smack.
Hey yo, Ninjask, what up?
If Ninjask is even in the game.
If Ninjask is in the game, I'm sorry, speed style Ninjask sounds like the most broken thing ever. He literally is the fastest non-legendary Pokemon in the entirety of the Pokemon franchise.
Ninjask is pretty stupid, but yeah, no, like other than that, it's like I think Pokemon Legends Arceus, compared to when we first saw it, I was kind of skeptical. To when I saw it now, it just seemed more promising, and I'm more interested in Pokemon Legends Arceus as time has gone on. But what about you guys?
Yeah, no, I feel the same way. It was just like beforehand, I was like, I don't know about this one, but now it's like not to say that I have more hype for it than Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but I'm hyped for it because it's like it's something different.
I get what you mean.
And I like the thought of I'm gonna be playing something that is like from the same old franchise that I've been playing since I was like 5, 6, 7 years old, all the way up until now. But I'm gonna be doing something different, and there's gonna be like this whole story, and I don't know if there's gonna be like big battles that are gonna replace gym battles, and there's so many unanswered questions, and it just makes me even more excited.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. No, I'm really, really excited for this game. I'm curious to see what's going to happen because we see a lot of new areas that we have yet to see. I'm curious to see how we're going to get to them. Is it going to be linear? Because, I mean, that's how Pokemon has always been, where you have to go to the gyms in each order and all that stuff. And the whole leveling up system, so we'll see what happens there.
Bro, if it's gonna be a Breath of the Wild situation, Jacob's gonna lose this.
Bro, it's not gonna be. No, it could be good. It could be good. So long as let's see how they do it though. That's the thing, because they can have an open world be linear. Because I'm very curious as well, because Pokemon's always been linear, because you have the first gym, then you have the last gym. You know, can you imagine you just go to the last gym first, and you have level 12 Pokemon, and then the Pokemon trainer pulls out level 50? I feel like it's gonna be an open world linear game. That's what I feel like it's gonna be.
I mean,
That'd be poggers, though.
I mean, you kind of have to make it linear, because there's literally nothing worse than it's like, where am I going? And then you stumble upon something that you're completely unprepared for, and then you get dusted. Especially if you're the type who is like the virtual opposite of us here, who barely save.
I mean, to be fair, like, another game like Xenoblade.
Oh, hi, that's me.
Xenoblade 2 has its little big worlds you can explore and all that stuff, but pretty much yeah, you can go anywhere you want in that little big area. And there's like enemies that are like a higher level than you. It's still a linear story. You have to go from one place to the other, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, so anyone else want to add anything to Pokemon Legends Arceus?
Game good.
Bruh.
I mean, the game actually does look really good. I have to admit, I am someone who really lost their touch with Pokemon recently. Because, like, after Gen 5, I was like, man, I don't know why I don't want to play Pokemon anymore.
Yeah.
And I played Sword, and then it's like, man, that wasn't that great, was it?
Yeah, everything after Gen 5 just seemed exceptional.
I really lost it around Gen what's it called? Gen 8. Like Gen 7 was, like, by the end of Gen 7 is where I kind of got disappointed, because I wanted Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon just felt like it should have been one game.
Yeah, like I felt like if you could have just labeled it Pokemon Stars and called it a day. You didn't have to you didn't have to try and hit us with the black 2 white 2 treatment.
Yeah,
but
it didn't need
worse.
it. Yeah, it really didn't need it at all. It was literally just an Emerald situation and all that stuff.
Hmm.
It really didn't need
But,
to. So it was after that. Then of course, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I was like, didn't care. And then Sword and Shield. They had some interesting ideas. I liked the characters, but I was just like, eh.
But
Like-
that wild area. Oh,
The wild area. You know, what were you gonna say, Theo?
oh,
I was gonna say that my Pokemon path has been weird, and as of late, I've just felt out of touch with the games, because I know I skipped on Black and White for some reason. I don't know why.
Wow.
I think it was because of the sprites. I don't know why. I never
Brr.
liked the sprites for Pokemon
All right,
Black
grab
and
him.
White.
Grab him.
What? No, but it's like it's moving around. I just don't know. It feels.
All right, grab
weird.
him.
Bruh. But then I got back into Pokemon X, and then I actually kind of liked it. I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. And then I didn't get my shiny Charmander, and I was sad.
Shiny.
And
Theo
And,
really reaching.
Yeah, he reached.
What?
and then we got the wonderful, beautiful, big disappointment that was Oras.
Oh, right. What a disgrace to Gen
right.
3, especially after Emerald. It's like Emerald, like all they had to do was make Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, have like
And
the
that-
content of Emerald as well. Like, I mean, it didn't have to have where you can catch Kyogre in Omega Ruby and, you know, Kyogre and Omega Ruby and Groudon in Alpha Sapphire. They didn't have to do that, right? But it's like they could have at least added some extra content from Emerald, like the Battle Frontier, for example, which they just took the copy and paste method of putting the Battle Mace on again.
And then you literally just skipped out on Delta Emerald and delegated it to a singular episode, which gave us,
Zinnia.
which it gave us Zinnia, which was the biggest pog I ever had in my life because her theme is lit. But
True. I bet. No, I didn't mind Pokemon, the Delta Emerald episode thing there, but it was more like there was some extra stuff that I feel like was missing and all that stuff from the game. That just for me, I'm just like, yeah, I'd rather just go back to Pokemon Emerald.
like that's just to tell you how much I didn't really care too much about Pokemon afterwards. I didn't get to finish Alpha Sapphire, and then I got Sun. I didn't finish that.
Wow, Theo's lazy.
It's not that I'm lazy. I just
no,
I was
no,
like, eh.
You just fell
it's
off
like-
from the games.
no, it's like I felt that like I finished those games, but there were times where I would take breaks from those games because it was just like it didn't feel as fun. I lacked the motivation to finish it.
Mm-hmm. And
So lazy. I'm kidding.
bruh. And then I remember that what I didn't like about Sun was like that festival thingy. I don't know why I always opened that thing up and I would always do the things inside and I was just like, man, that's not fun. I don't know why.
Okay.
Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
You said festival thing.
Yeah, like you'd open like a
I think it's
menu
talking
and
about
then
the
you'd be inside of a carnival.
I think it's talking about the Wi-Fi Plaza.
Oh,
Yeah, probably that's it.
that yeah, that I'm not gonna lie. I ignored that until like I ignored that for like the first year that game was out.
Mm.
Yeah,
And
I was just
now-
like,
I played a
bro.
good amount of the Wi-Fi Plaza. I thought it was pretty fun, but I forgot a lot of stuff from it.
And now I'm excited about Arceus, and I'm getting the double pack for Diamond and Pearl because nostalgia. Motherfucker.
No, I'm probably only buying one version.
I have a sibling, so I'm kind of buying both regardless.
Mm.
Because if I want one, then they're gonna want the other one. So
Understandable.
I know, I get you. All right, so are we done with Pokemon Legends Arceus?
Yeah, I'm done with my tangent. Sorry.
All right,
Yeah.
so moving on. All right, boys.
Yeah. we're good.
Let me just do this. All right, so I guess our next topic now, our next showcase that was shown off, I think it was a week or two after the Pokemon Presents, and it's the and it was Gamescom. So we had Gamescom back like the end of August, I believe, and we had a good amount of stuff there. It was actually pretty enjoyable. I was actually pretty surprised at what was shown off. I was like, okay, there's not that it's some pretty good stuff there. It wasn't that bad. We have a good amount of stuff here, but I'll let one of you talk about one of the things first. Who wants to go first and talk about something that they like from Gamescom?
April O'Neil and Nickelodeon All-Star Pro, let's fucking go.
Okay, we can talk about that. All right, we're going with that. All right, so we're starting off with Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl. So yeah, we had the announcement of April O'Neil and Cat Dog coming to the game. Now, Cat Dog, we kind of all suspected it to be in the game, but it was because he leaked. I believe in the box art of the game, you were able to see Cat Dog there. And,
Yeah, the silhouette.
yeah, and the silhouette and all. So people got to see him, and it was like, oh, Cat Dog is coming to the game, which I know a lot of people got really, really happy for that. And
Intern Coon, do you not know the element of surprise?
no, he doesn't. So yeah, so Cat Dog and Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and then the other character, which surprised many because no one saw her in the silhouette, not many people expected her to be there, and that is of course April O'Neil, which definitely came to a surprise for many.
Yes, April Cammy Chun Mika O'Neil.
Nika.
Yeah,
Mika.
you know, Rainbow Mika, because April O'Neil is just a Street Fighter copy paste of like almost every female from Street
Yeah,
Fighter.
it's basically she carries a lot of references from those characters into the game. And all that stuff. But basically, Armika, Cammy, Chun-Li, I think she has a lot of references to other fighting game characters. But basically, April O'Neil was definitely a character I don't think any of us were truly expecting. It's like you only put 2 out of 4 of the Ninja Turtles, and it's like April O'Neil, not even Shredder. It's like, huh?
It was unexpected, and it's like I also didn't know how to feel about it because I was like, yo, April O'Neil, let's go. But then, just like you said, I'm just thinking to myself, but wait, where are the rest of the Ninja Turtles? Where's Shredder? Yo, where's Casey?
Yeah, no, like there's no Casey. It's
Casey, nice.
bruh. This dude really doesn't know who Casey is, bro. But yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of missing Ninja Turtles characters and all that stuff. It's like no Donnie, no Ralph, no Casey, and of course, no Shredder. Shredder is definitely the one that shocked me. I'm like, okay, if we're gonna get another one, it'd probably be Shredder to even to because I know they weren't gonna put all 4. Let's be real here. I think we all expected that.
Not even a Master Splinter.
Not even Master Splinter. Yeah, that too. It's like holy crap, bro. But yeah, no.
The roster is lacking, bro. I hope DLC can make up for
I mean, we already know DLC will be coming to the game, so. But yeah, no, I guess we could segue to that a little bit. I think after that we had
the other half of the Ninja Turtles. Yo, pay $10.99 for.
Exactly. I think after that we had Ren and Stimpy announced, and I think a lot of people are really happy with that. And of course,
happy, joy.
And the other 2 characters, even though they haven't been revealed yet, they're on the box art of the game. That is, of course, we still have to wait and see. Which is Aang and Korra. Let me see here. Yeah, we saw that in the trailers, not trailers, in the box art and all stuff, that Aang and Korra were gonna be in it and all that stuff. And
Can't believe you're spoiling.
huh?
Which is pretty bussin'.
He's spoiling the
Look,
game.
I'm just all about the leaks that I saw, bro.
Bruh.
Hey, look. If it's been leaked and most of the internet has seen it, I'm sorry. It's fair game. Intern Coon maybe shouldn't have messed up, bro.
Yeah, no, right. A lot of I know the Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl Discord kind of shut down leak speculation, the leak chat or whatever, and it basically got people thinking that it's possible. Like we already know Aang and Korra are going to be in it, which means the last character, the possibility of who the last character is, with that being Toph, also from Avatar, because of the whole theory. Because I think the Avatar has 3 stages, and so one of them seemed to resemble something from Toph, and supposedly Toph was leaked. I don't know if that leak was real or fake, but judging that these guys shut down their speculation chat, I think it's possible that Toph is our final character, the final 20 for
I mean, I feel like if the leak, I mean, I feel like if the leak is anything to go off of, if that third stage is in reference to,
Toph.
if that stage is in reference to the Earth Nation, then of course you're gonna want like the one character that everybody remembers from the Earth Nation.
Yeah, Toph. Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't know anything about what you just said.
Avatar.
I don't know.
You
Wow,
gotta,
he
bro,
doesn't
he-
watch Avatar.
You gotta watch Avatar one of these days.
Ah.
It's a great series.
Yeah.
It's a great series.
I know.
It's goated.
is.
Goated. But so we had Toph. So we'll see what happens. Apparently the last two characters, because they were planning on having 22 characters at launch. Apparently the last two characters will be in the game. I don't know if they'll be there at launch, but supposedly they'll be there really shortly after the game releases. So that's why I'm suspecting it might be launch. But yeah, these two characters will be added in as a free update for everyone. And yes, we have DLC coming, so we'll see who else gets added in. Timmy Turner and Timmy Turner and Jimmy Neutron. That's all I need. That's all I need, and this roster be like complete. And then you can just add anyone else. Garfield will be funny.
And maybe a Hugh Neutron. I want to send Jimbo to the Shadow Realm.
Jimbo.
Hey, Jim.
Jimbo,
You're
you're
going
going
to
to
the
the Shadow Realm.
You messed up there, Jimbo. You're going to the Shadow Realm.
Yo, let's go, bro.
But man, so that's what's going on with Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl. So that was Jonathan's. Theo, do you want to bring up anything, or Travis?
I don't remember Gamescom.
I left some stuff there for you to look at in case you forgot.
You know what, bro? I'm gonna take a tip.
Like
from
that
my
weird
good-
game with those. Actually, you know what? There's Theo's game. You know what? I got it. That game with those kids that had no idea what in the world was going on.
Oh, right. Okay, so that game actually looks very cool visual-wise, but the frame rate was kind of...
I have no. I like that trailer. I had no idea what I was looking at. I'm like, what is this game?
It was pretty cool, no?
It's the
remember,
one with
like,
like these kids like running around. I didn't even know what was going on in the trailer. I'm like, damn, bro. Yo, these drugs do be hitting.
They do be hidden.
Like it's like I had no idea what was going on in that trailer, bro.
That LSD kicked in a little earlier than I was expecting.
I know, right? It was like, bruh. Like I really had no idea what I was looking at from that trailer. It just looked really, really weird. I
like it.
You like? I know you like. Like I have nothing to say about it. I just thought it was whatever. I know a lot of people were really excited, but it just looked whatever to me. But anyone else want to mention anything about that game?
I forgot what it was.
Well, I can't even remember that game, so I don't think you're gonna be getting much commentary from me.
Or
It's
John,
like
what
a
about you,
bunch
John?
of kids with like a bunch of different monsters, and then there would be like a bunch of explosions on screens with rainbows and stuff. You know?
That's why I just call it drugs the game. Like I had no idea what I was looking at.
So what I'm getting is LSD simulator if it was actually funneled by LSD.
Yes.
Nah, it's called sugar overdose, but
Sugar overdose.
Overdose?
You know what? That works too.
You know what? Yeah, I imagine that's how sugar overdoses work. Kids, monsters, rainbows, and explosions.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
All right, so I gave Jonathan and I basically gave Theo his. So Travis, do you remember anything from Gamescom?
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna take a tip from my good old friend SabDearZ at youtube.com/.
Wow. We're shilling.
Why are we shilling?
Go subscribe if you haven't. Really
Oh
great
my
channel.
God.
Oh my god.
We're shilling this man
Hey,
even
oh
though
my
he's not
God.
here.
Look, he is here in spirit. He funneled his shilling energy through me, all right?
Understandable. Have a
And what
great
we're
day.
going to talk about is the funny cat being in Super Monkey Balls.
were going
Yo, let's go.
So let's talk about our good old pal Go to Sleep Coon in Super Monkey Ball, otherwise known as Morganus from Persona 5.
Morgana. Yo, Morgana in Super Monkey Ball.
Yeah, Super Monkey Ball has been adding a very interesting cast of characters for our guests, haven't they? We got Kiryu-chan. We got we got Go the Fuck to Sleep Joker, and then we got literal consoles. But
And then we got
and then we got Hello
Monster
Kitty.
Farms.
Oh, yeah, that Monster Farms, right?
Yeah, we got Monster Farms, which was definitely a niche pick, I'd say. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think too many people remember Monster Farm.
I don't remember anything about whatever Monster Farm, Monster Rancher. I forgot what it was called.
It was Monster Rancher.
Monster
No,
Rancher. Okay, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, Monster Rancher. Yeah, no, I don't think anybody remembers anything.
But we have the
like that,
better
so,
cat
like-
though. Remember, guys, we have the better cat. We got freaking Hello Kitty.
And then we got Hello Kitty. We got like the literal Japanese symbol and icon and goddess of kawaii
Yes.
in the game.
Hello freaking Kitty, bro.
Yo, I can't wait till we get Hatsune Miku in the game.
Yo, let's go finally.
I wonder what we'd even collect as Hatsune Miku.
That I'm curious
There's
about.
the microphones.
Oh my god.
Microphones or music notes, I guess. Yeah,
One
yeah.
of the two.
The Super
seems
Monkey,
feasible.
the Super Monkey Ball is looking. This new Super Monkey Ball game is looking to be like really, really good. But I'm not big on Monkey Ball, so I'm not. I'm gonna be ignoring it, of course. But for those that played Monkey Ball, what do you think right now? But I think the only one that played is
it.
Steve.
It's gonna be my first Monkey
Really,
Ball
you haven't
game.
played? I thought you played it.
I never played a Monkey Ball game ever. And
Okay.
it's gonna be the first time I do.
Okay,
I
I thought you
think it's
actually
actually-
played.
I think it's actually very cool. Like everything that they've done. Just like, I mean, first off, I know it's gonna play like a million times better. So there's even no need for me to talk about that. And then it's just like the funky cast of characters, all the levels and such that they showed off. I think it's gonna be very fun. This is shaping up to possibly be like the best Monkey Ball game of all time.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Like, bro, if we had what's it called? Our boy Alamos. He's a cool guy and all that stuff, bro. This man flipped.
Also,
What's Super
send
Monkey
your
Ball?
Z from
Oh,
YouTube.
Okay, stop it.
Oh my god. Stop.
Oh my god, man. So basically, like, those two really love Super Monkey Ball, so they're really, really excited for it and all that stuff, which I'm really happy for them, But those two will go in on Monkey Ball. They'll be like, yup, time for the Monkey Ball speculation on who's gonna be in the ball.
They're about to go ape shit, bro. Literally.
Alright, so anyone else want to add anything about Super Monkey Ball?
Why did they put Morgana in Super Monkey Ball? I hate this bitch.
Dang,
Yeah.
dude.
Bro,
Tell us
hey,
how
no,
you really
but hear
feel.
me out. What if it was Jack Frost? Like, what if it was
I
You
wanted
son of a
Jack
bitch, why
Frost.
do you have to bring
Look,
that
look,
up?
look, look,
Why?
What if it was decided? Look, what if it was decided between Morgana and Jack Frost? But then they said, "Yo, Morgana instead."
Then that would be the biggest slap in my face since I was a child and I brought home a D on my report card.
Oh my god.
Okay? Like, better character aside, Morgana's inclusion into the game, I was still kind of popping off for.
It was funny. I was just laughing because I knew
I
that
wish-
Dio wouldn't like it.
If it was Funny Joker Man or Hee Ho, I would have popped off a little
Oh, it would
more.
have been 10 times better.
Same.
But I saw Morgana and I was like, hey, you know what?
Dude, when I saw Morgana, I just started laughing. I
I
just
think
started.
it kind of. Sorry.
No, I was just saying. I was just laughing. I was just laughing the entire time.
I think it kind of sucks that he's picking up literal treasures rather than
It's because
hearts
it's
or
Morgana.
anything
You know how
else.
Morgana is treasure.
Or just like a treasure demon or something. Just a diamond.
Because look,
Yeah.
Morgana loves his treasures, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
but it looks so stupid.
I mean, I know what they were going for because it's like the whole purpose of Persona 5 is that the personas are based off of like literal thieves of literature and all that other stuff, like master thieves and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wait, you mean that they ripped off like other things? Like you
Yeah.
mean that Arsene is like he was like an actual fictional character before?
Wow.
Persona fans be like,
I
"Bruh."
mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yo, Persona fans in a nutshell. Yo, I didn't know Shibuya existed, bro. That's an actual city.
Oh my god.
All
Hey,
right,
look, tell me I'm wrong.
understandable. No, you're right. All right, so I guess I'm gonna get this one out of the way for this next one here because I'll be real with you, like, it looked interesting at first when it was announced, but when I saw the gameplay, it wasn't for me. It just looked whatever. And that's, of course, we're getting a new Marvel game, aka Marvel Midnight Suns, spelled wrong.
Spelled wrong. Yes, spelled wrong.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Because
in case you don't know, it's supposed to be
yeah.
spelled Midnight Suns, as in Sons of Man. You know
Yeah,
what
so-
I mean? But
Oh
but
no,
instead
I
it's
was
like
referring to like I didn't know what you guys were talking about, and then I remembered. Is it the RTS thing?
Yeah,
No.
it's like,
yeah.
it was interesting.
yeah.
It was interesting when they mentioned it was an RTS. I was like, I'm very interested. But then I saw the gameplay and how it's supposedly going to be like a card-based RTS. Like, I don't know. I just kind of lost interest.
I literally sat there and I was like, yo, Marvel Midnight Suns, yo, we're finally referencing Marvel Midnight Suns. That was like another cool group from back in like back when I was like reading comic books days. And I was like, yo, this is gonna be sick. Then I saw the gameplay and then I was just like, yo, it's XCOM mixed with
Card.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, it's the XCOM devs, but yeah, no, it's like they decided to add the card aspect in it. But I don't know. I kind of lost interest specifically because of the cards, because it could have been interesting, but I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Like if they kept the XCOM like style of it, like obviously XCOM games, it's like it's one of those things where it's like it's an acquired taste. If you played Mario Rabbids Kingdom, it's basically just baby's first XCOM.
Yeah, speaking of that, like, it's like I had the same feeling when I saw like Midnight Suns gameplay, like I did with Mario and Rabbids. Like I know how good Mario Rabbids is, but I just don't care about that game. I really don't care. It could be good. It just doesn't interest me or appeal to me. I just feel like,
And then it's like they add this XCOM feature to it, and I was like, oh, I've played XCOM before, so it's like, I'm just like, yeah, I'm down with this. It was when they mentioned the cards that they lost me, and I was like, this ain't XCOM anymore, Toto.
As Mighty Keith put it on his Twitter, he said this can either be a really good thing, or it could backfire really badly and end up being really garbage. Like he said something like that. It had the potential to be like really, really good, depending on how they do the card system.
And that's the unfortunate part about it. If the card system isn't up to snuff, like if it's playing more like Rechain of Memories instead of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, then obviously there's a problem here.
No, but Jonathan liked Reaching of Memories. Right?
Yeah, he loves the game.
You like that game.
I
right?
want to play Kingdom Hearts 2, but these guys are forcing me to play Reaching of Memories.
Yeah, you
You're
gotta
not
do
a
it. Bro.
true Kingdom Hearts fan.
Exactly.
Look, I will beat the game with Sora,
And then he will
Riku,
never
and
play it again.
then- Exactly.
But you gotta beat it with Sora and Riku, then you never play it again.
We here at the Pesky Plumbers podcast do not support the enslaving and endangering of human life to get them to finish a game that they probably should finish by now. We definitely don't have them held at gunpoint, guys. We swear.
It's like psych. We do. No, I'm kidding. But so that's I guess Marvel's Midnight Suns. Maybe it'll be good. Who knows? Like, but for me personally, I have no interest in it right now.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
Yeah. All right. So I guess we have like 2 more things we can talk about. So speaking of April, we had April's reveal and TMNT Shredder's Revenge. First of all, that game looks absolutely freaking beautiful. I love everything about that game. I love the turtles. I love how it's harkening back to like that style of Turtles in Time. It's a super fun game, by the way. So when I saw that game get announced, I was like really happy. And not only that, we got the reveal of April O'Neil. So seeing April O'Neil there, I'm like, yo, Casey next? Yo, Casey?
It's just like yo, you've dropped April in like 2 games. It'd be nice if you drop another if you drop some other important TMNT individuals, Casey,
Casey Jones would be pretty cool. Like I could see Casey Jones being in there. Maybe if they decide to do it, can you imagine if they do like unlockable ways? Like for example, if you do this in like a specific way, you can get a Splinter or you can get Shredder himself. You know how cool that'd be, bro.
Yeah, that would be honestly sick.
But it just looks like classic beat 'em up fun and all that stuff. And I love the beat 'em up genre and all that stuff. They're really, really fun games.
Yeah, let's take it back to the Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage 2, bro. That one's a good one. But
Right.
Dio, John, do you want to add anything on TMNT Shredder's Revenge?
Yeah, Black Knight is getting a repine.
Oh, what in the world? What does Fire have to do?
You just
Fire
brought
Emblem in
Fire
fucking
Emblem
TMNT.
into TMNT. Jonathan,
Yeah, yeah. Anyways, let's ignore him. So, anyways,
Wow, you guys are bad friends.
oh
I
my
have
God.
no words. I have no words for you. So I'm just
But
not going
Black
to
is
say
getting a
anything.
refund.
He already got
That
it
has-
though.
That has
He's
nothing to
got to
do
get
with
it again.
Shut up.
I swear to God.
All right, so Theo, what about you? You have anything to say about TMNT Shredder's Revenge?
I really don't. I don't really care much about them.
All right, grab him.
Wow.
Grab him. You know what? On second thought, Jonathan, talk about the Black Knight revive.
Alright, so basically what Black Knight got is refund.
Oh my God, but so TMNT Shredder's Revenge is looking absolutely phenomenal. Like I know a lot. Like for example, I know Scott Pilgrim versus the World was it that came out that people were really hyped to see it again. I personally have like no connection to Scott Pilgrim, so I didn't really get it. Like I was really happy for those that really wanted the game. But this to me, this is my beat 'em up, bro. I love the TMNT beat 'em up game, so I'm like really excited to see TMNT Shredder's Revenge and all that stuff. It's probably gonna be a day one buy for me.
Hey, look, I'm just saying, if you're gonna bring up beat 'em up games, you guys could bring up, you guys could bring back a beat 'em up game from my teendom back on the PSP. You know, a little beat 'em up game from this anime series by the name of Iki Tosen.
Yo, hold up.
Wait, what the?
Yo,
Hey, look,
hold
I'm just saying. Can you blame me, Jacob?
that's a good one, bro. What do you mean?
It's a really good one. Just saying.
All right, so I guess we'll end it off with this one, unless you guys want to add anything else to this specifically. But the last one we got here, I guess, is KOF 15, as we did have a new trailer for KOF 15 released at Gamescom. That
There's still no Geese Howard, so I don't care.
oh my, that it revealed a lot of information to us. Like for example, we now know that there's going to be 39 characters in the base roster of the game, which
Sick.
I think
Which
is pretty
means
cool.
13
But it definitely
teams.
kind of sucks because the thing is that it's like I think it was 48 characters in the original game, but like there were like two extra unlockables. So in total, it was like 50 characters in the base roster. KOF 15, my bad, 14. So we go from 50 characters in the base roster to 39. So we lose 11 characters. And all that stuff.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, if we get unlockables and DLC, that they might be able to make up for it. But yeah, no, I definitely see what you mean with the whole like we're getting a smaller roster. I mean, hey, we got a 39 player roster of 13 teams filled with very beautifully rendered, beautifully animated, definitely nothing like KOF 14 characters.
No, we don't want to talk about KOF 14. KOF 14, it's night and day when you look at that. You know, I'll even find the comparisons and all stuff, and I'll put in the podcast chat for those that want to see it and all that stuff. Yeah, I know, right? But basically, I got this picture right here to basically give you the example of how, oh boy, how bad it really looked. I mean, to be fair, it was their first 3D game, and I'm glad they definitely improved on that now with this new game. But you know, KOF 15, in that the new trailer they confirmed they confirmed Ash Crimson to be returning, which was definitely really cool for people who've been waiting for him for so long. You know, all the series protagonists are here in one game.
Basically, yeah.
Let's see here. What else? Let me put this here. Now you guys can see it if you need that comparison. But we had Ash Crimson. It seems like Hydern is going to be in the game playable. We just haven't seen him at all. We've seen his render already, so we do know he will be playable. And then we have the two new girls that we saw. I believe their names are Isla. Isla's that girl that looks kind of like Shune with the cap. And then Dolores is the other girl.
Yeah.
So yeah, Isla and Dolores are supposedly their leaked name. And, we know that those characters will be playable as well. So that leaves us really with about, I don't know, like maybe not, like, not, I was going to say 9, but like we just got Kukri revealed to us as well, like just recently. So Kukri's returning.
Yeah. Good old cuckery.
He's a cuck, bro.
But yeah, no, like I'm really excited for KO 15, especially all the features that they announced during trailer, especially for those who play online. Like, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting rollback netcode and all that stuff. So for fighting,
praise the heavens, rollback
rollback netcode, We got rollback netcode. The story mode is going to be continuing, but just the game looks beautiful and all that stuff. And we're going to be seeing more really soon during TGS, where there'll be a special program. I think it's going to be 50 minutes dedicated to KOF 15. So we'll be seeing some new announcements. Who knows who'll be there in terms of character wise, but yeah, no, like we're almost there. Also, yeah, DLC. I forgot to mention that, but DLC, we do have DLC confirmed.
Yep.
As of right now, I believe so far we only know that 6 are going to be coming soon. But if we look at the roster for KOF 15, there's like, even though there's 39 characters, there's like 13 extra slots at the top. So we don't know if those are unlockable, but a lot of us are thinking that those are going to be the DLC slots. And so since we have 6 that are going to be coming really soon, probably 6 of those are going to be used for them, and then the other 7 we just got to wait. That's what people are saying and all that stuff right now. But yeah, no, like honestly, like from what this trailer showed off of KOF 15, I'm like even more hyped for this game. Like, bro, look, let me tell you, Guilty Gear Strive was really hype, but after a while, my hype kind of died down because of like the characters chosen. Not that the characters were bad, but it was like the character selection itself. You know, it was only it being 15. I was kind of like,
no biking, by the way.
still no biking too. I kind of like lost interest in buying it at launch. So I was kind of like, I'll just wait until like biking is released and the game goes on sale. So I'm just waiting right now. But KOF 15 is looking like a game that I'm gonna buy at launch. 39 characters. A lot of those characters definitely really interest me, and I'm just really happy, pretty much.
If KOF 15 has taught me one thing, a lot can change in 5 years.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it does. The game looks absolutely stunning. I'm probably gonna be getting it at launch. But what about you, Travis?
Oh, definitely.
Yo, you're getting it at launch? Yo, let's go.
Like, absolutely, bro. Like, I've been waiting for KOF 15. It'd be a shame of me to not buy it at launch after waiting so long.
I don't know about, well, I mean, Jonathan can get on PC and all that stuff. So, you know, he has
I don't play fighting games like that.
understandable. I don't know if Theo's that interested in KOF.
No.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Hey, definitely get into it. You got some cool dudes, you got some hot chicks, and the gameplay is fun. I was playing 14 also. 14 is really, really
The
fun.
French women are nice, but you know.
You gotta buy the game.
I finally get to play my queen, King.
What the fuck?
And my queen.
Ah.
King. Yeah, no, he's spitting.
My queen, King. You don't know her, Jonathan? Look her up.
Exactly. But no, Theo, you should definitely get KO 15 as well. But no, I'm probably gonna get like the full game. I'm gonna go hard, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna get that digital edition just so I can get the Leona outfit early, and the DLC for half off. But I'm definitely thinking about it right now.
I think I might do it, but that's because Leona.
Understandable. Have a great day. So that's it for Gamescom. Unless you guys want to add anything else you probably remember. I mean, I know there's like the Saints Row remake. I guess if you're hyped for that, there was that there or whatever it was.
I'm not gonna lie. Saints Row is a game that I watch people play. I don't necessarily care about Saints Row.
Yeah, I never really cared about Saints Row either. But I mean, I don't know if you want to talk about that, but I just mentioned that there. There's also that Death Stranding preview, whatever, for the director's cut. I don't care about Death Stranding. But
What do you mean? It's a great game. You just
look.
you
I just don't. I don't.
understand, bro.
Look, I don't care. We don't care.
We don't care.
Hey, look, I'm not knocking those people that like piss standing. It's just not my game.
Piss standing.
They're pissed.
That's not the name of the game.
All right,
It's just not my game, bro.
same here. But no, I guess if that's the case, we're done with Gamescom.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we move on to our final thing. You know, the hype one. This. I was shocked, bro. Like this was really, really good. It started off great. Then the middle was kind of boring. I was kind of like, eh. But then the end was just beautiful, amazing. And that is, of course, the PlayStation Showcase, bro.
So let's talk about the PlayStation Showcase, that the forzando, the literal crescendo to decrescendo to crescendo. That was that PlayStation Showcase.
Dude, that PlayStation.
All right, so let's talk
Showcase.
about the highlight game. It was Deathloop. So basically,
What?
Deathloop
Get
is
out!
Really
I'm hearing a lot of positive things about Deathloop. It's just
I
it
just
was
don't
just
care. I really
that
don't care.
marketing That
We don't
marketing literally killed my hype for that game.
Dude, it was just so
So
much.
much.
Like, just seeing the game so much, I'm like, I don't care anymore, bro.
It's just like the first trailer. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, looks pretty cool. I might not buy it at launch, but hey, I might get it eventually. Then the second trailer, I'm just like, all right, cool. All right, cool. Third trailer, all right.
It's like,
Alright, you
all
can
right,
stop now.
we've seen it enough.
Stop
I
now.
don't care.
And then the PlayStation Showcase, and I'm like, please put me out of my misery. Please,
Like,
release the game.
yeah, no, like I'm glad the game's finally out. So we're no longer going to be seeing trailers for it unless DLC happens. But yeah, so I guess one of the major things we're starting off with, I guess, was KOTOR remake. We're getting a Knights of the Old Republic remake. I
Oh yes.
have not played this game at all because I think it was originally released on the Xbox only.
It was, yeah.
All right, and basically from what I've heard people say, Knights of the Old Republic is like it's aged, right? Like you can tell it's aged, right? But everyone said it was a really, really good game. So a remake could definitely fix up those things that made the game kind of feel old, and like just make it new and refreshing and all that stuff, but keeping that old love for it intact and all that stuff. So I'm really, really excited for that. Especially, I love Star Wars. I really, really love Star Wars past, prequel and original trilogy, really. Those are like
General Kenobi.
I like the prequel trilogy. I like the original trilogy. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's just I can't wait, bro.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited because it's before the events of the prequel trilogy. It's like it's the Old Republic. This is before we have what happens in prequel and all that stuff. So we're gonna see a bunch of Jedis, a bunch of Sith. But I'm really excited nonetheless for that remake and also. Sadly, there was no gameplay. It was just one of the Sith and all stuff that you see in the game. But regardless of the case, I'm really excited for that game.
Yeah. We just gotta wait until they show us more. I really want to see gameplay. Honestly, just seeing that trailer got me hyped.
Yeah, what about you, Theo?
Wait, can you repeat that?
Bro, we're talking about KOTOR.
We're talking about
Oh my God, Theo has a lack of attention.
KOTOR, Knights of the Old
Knights of
Republic.
the Old Republic.
Oh, I don't know much about Knights of the Old Republic.
I basically heard it was a really good game. I mean, hey, did you enjoy Jedi Fallen Order?
Yes.
All right, then you'll probably enjoy this game too.
I mean, I've never played it. That's the thing. So I wanted to play it. So I'll definitely.
Yeah, I've never played it either. And also, I've never played it, but I've heard really good things about the game. That's why, and all stuff. And I remember seeing trailers of the MMO that came out. I'm like, this looks really interesting, especially given I'm a big Star Wars fan. I just seeing the old stuff of the Republic just made me happy and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Let me put this here. But so KOTOR. Anyone else want to add anything to KOTOR?
I was really surprised when they showed up KOTOR. When I saw a silhouette, I was like, huh?
I didn't know what I was looking at, but as soon as I saw a Sith, when I saw a lightsaber, but I didn't realize it at first it was KOTOR and all that stuff. I was like, huh? Okay, new Star Wars game. I hope it's good.
I thought Star Wars. All right, cool. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, but then I noticed the face, and that's when I was I was kind of silent. Wait a minute, is this Knights? I was saying Knights of the Old Republic as soon as the logo showed up. So I was like Knights of the Old, and I saw Old Republic. Oh my God, it's actually happening.
I was like, KOTOR, let's go.
But no, honestly, it was I'm really happy that this game's getting a remake. But there's not really much to talk about because, again, all we can hope that it's good because all we saw was one of the Sith.
Yeah.
So not much. But what game that we can talk about that we saw a lot of was Project Eve.
You mean Bayonetta 3? I'm sorry.
Yeah, Bayonetta 3, Nier Automata, Devil May Cry.
Bayonetta 3, you could literally release next week, next month. I'm sorry, Project Eve has they've beaten you. They have beaten you. There was so much to unpack just from that trailer alone. The gameplay and the seamless transition from gameplay to cutscene was amazing. The rendering for the main character, bro, beautiful.
Bro, she looks amazing, bro. I love the way she looks.
She's down bad for real. She's
my.
and it's it seems like like there's going to be a grander story here because like via the trailer and all those things that we've seen, this is definitely looking like definitely looking like a worldwide story. Like we're traveling around the world. Like I saw a sign that had Korean writing on it. I saw that there was a building that had like Russian on it, and I'm just like, I want to see how this game develops.
Like,
and that's why I'm really looking forward to what Shift Up is gonna do.
There was there was some stuff there that I noticed like the kind of had some FPS issues a little bit. Like I would notice like they'd be fighting, and I noticed like the FPS would drop. So I do hope that they patch it up. But I did not know about Shift Up at all. But these guys seem to be like killing it with this game, and I'm really impressed so far.
Yeah, they're killing it with this game. They got a different project that had very interesting art, and that would be Project Nike Goddess of Victory, which will be a mobile game.
Yeah, because from what I've heard, a lot of like I think someone said like a lot of the Korean games are mostly like free to play games that like have a lot of microtransactions. That's what I heard people say. So I hope this game is not a free to play with microtransactions. Like to me, from what I see, this game looks to be a fully priced game that you buy once and that's it. You know, like I hope that's what the case is. But like so far from what I've seen, it looks like that. But I don't know much about it. It looks really interesting, and I really want to see more of this game.
Yeah, no, Project Eve is lit. And Project Eve is looking to be like one of those games that is just like, if you show me more and you keep up that same hype that I got from this trailer that you showed, I will definitely buy this game at some point, because it's like there's so much beauty to unpack in it, and the combat. I mean, tweaking the FPS issues, we don't know when it's coming out, but it's like a long shot from here. So it's like we can expect them to fix that at any point in time. But it was like it looked like futuristic Ninja Gaiden. It had Devil May Cry aspects to it. It looked like a really sick ass game.
I'm really excited for Project Eve and all that stuff.
Like for me personally, Project Eve is definitely the highlight of this showcase. I know for some people it won't be. For some people they'll say, "Oh, but the last games though." I mean, yeah, it's cool, but look, I can just go around the world, beat a bunch of aliens' asses, and then it's pretty cool.
And our main character has some pretty interesting assets. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I love the camera angles. I'm like, finally, something good at the Sony.
It's just like, oh, these camera angles. Yo, Sony, what about censorship, bro?
Nah, they're still gonna do that. They don't care. But no, other than that, like Project Eve looks absolutely phenomenal. It's definitely, to me, was like one of the bigger highlights and also of the thing. But the other big highlight was GTA 5 again. Yeah, that's right, guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's go, bro. GTA 5 on the PS5. Get it? Get it? Get it?
No,
Yo,
bro, it's
better,
like...
better gameplay. Yo, better gameplay. Same PS4 graphics. What did we change? Just the gameplay.
Dude, it's like people are not happy. Like, people are just like absolutely ticked off again. People are like, really, man? Like, I believe in the trailers, if you take a look, there's like a massive like to dislike ratio and all that stuff. Like, people are like, just want to see these guys make another GTA game. It's like, we've had this same game for like what? It's already been what? Almost 10 years already? People want to see GTA 6.
It's just like, bro, kill this game already. Like, we get it. GTA 5 was cool at the time, but you are literally trying to milk this for all that it's worth. And let me tell you, it's not working, man.
I mean, I know GTA Online makes a shit ton of money. GTA money makes them so much money. And all that stuff.
And yet they don't. And yet they're not using any of that money to just make a sequel.
I know, right? They're using it to put more stuff into GTA Online, bro. Let's go. Like, no, I know people.
I know Mudahar was angry.
Yeah, Mudahar was angry. I don't blame him. Everyone was angry pretty much. Like, a lot of people I saw online were just really ticked off.
Like, bro, it's annoying. Like, bro, we're expecting. Like, it's been a decade. The PS5 is out. You have a chance to give us a new GTA game with like better gameplay.
Customizable
characters, better graphics. You have a chance to do a lot of stuff here because now we have this newer next gen console that allows a bit more graphical liberties than the last console, and that is like amazing. That should be like a game developer's dream. And freaking Rockstar, and like they're just like, well, GTA 5 is already making us a ton of money, so we're just gonna like port that over to PS5. We're going to tweak the gameplay a little, change absolutely nothing, and people will be happy with that, right? And we're just like, no, we're not. You've been pulling this shit for years. Stop it already.
But you know, it's like, yeah, so GTA, whatever, it's just gonna do its thing. Let it do its thing, whatever. Like, we already lost interest.
Yeah, I'm indifferent to it now. It can do whatever the fuck it wants.
But
Yep.
pretty much, let's see here. I guess another game we could talk about. I don't know if people are hyped about that Alan Wake remaster. I mean, I don't know anything about Alan Wake, so.
Bro,
What do you mean?
bro, hold on. Yo, I got something to say, bro.
All right,
That
Travis,
Alan Wake
vouch, bro.
remaster, bro. Hold on. Yo, that remaster needs a remaster.
Exactly.
Bro, I was like, you call that a remaster? Bro, this looks like Alan Wake on like dog shit quality. Bro, that game looked like I could run that on Windows 98.
Bro, why did they release the PS3 version of Alan Wake again?
It's just like, yo, y'all really said, hey, yo, let's just take, like Jonathan said, let's just take PS3 Alan Wake and just bring it to the PS5 and change nothing. Except, no, we're gonna change something. Yo, we're gonna make these animations run even worse for some reason. We're gonna make the character models look a bit more clunky, and we're just gonna generally make people pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say that like I played Alan Wake in its entirety or was like vastly interested in Alan Wake, but this goes beyond Alan Wake to me, because it's like when you have a game that you can remaster again on this next gen console that gives you so many more graphical liberties to basically ascend it higher and make it look stunning, make it play beautifully, and achieve 60 FPS, maybe even more. And I know Jonathan hates this term, but like using ray tracing and all this other stuff.
I
Shut
hate
up.
it here. I hate
Shut up.
I
Shut
hate
up. I'm just
Let
like,
him
and
make
using
a
like and using like ray tracing and all this other stuff, all this new technology to really make a beautifully rendered game, and you give us PS3 Alan Wake, but worse. If I was an Alan Wake fan like Die Hard, I'd feel like that was a kick to my testicles.
Mm-hmm. Because like I actually wanted to play Alan Wake. I mean, it's not that I've heard a lot about it, but I keep seeing like this Alan Wake thing sometimes, and I'm like, okay, I want to try it now. And then I see this, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then it's like, oh, it runs like ass on a 2021. Like it's gonna be. When does it come out? 2021.
I think it comes out later this year.
Yeah, like I don't even know. Like to be honest, that does look like something that would come out at the end of this year. Some rushed product with very questionable quality and shitty FPS. It literally looks like they were trying to pump out a product, and they thought Alan Wake remaster, but they thought about it like at the beginning of this year, and then they're just like, struggling through my papers on my desk. Yo, we gotta find ideas. Yo, Alan Wake remaster. All right, let's port this bitch. All right, let's go. Wait, but we don't have time to render it perfectly to make it look like an actual remaster. Just take all the PS3 assets and just throw them at the PS5. It'll work out.
Bro, okay, so I looked up the the release date. It's gonna be in less than a month. 5th of October.
Garbage.
Bruh.
It's gonna be garbage. I'm
Bruh.
sorry. I'm sorry to all you Alan Wake fans.
Like, this
But
is something that would have come out like half a decade ago. I'd be like, okay, then I mean, I can understand probably, but now there's no fucking excuses.
it's just like I'm sorry to you Alan Wake fans. You guys were probably waiting for like you guys probably saw Alan Wake remaster and y'all got so hyped only for them to literally like shit in a brown paper bag and just give it to you as a game.
Mm-hmm.
Theo would rather play Uncharted 4, which is coming out on PS5.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I already played all the Uncharted games.
Play Uncharted 4 again on PS5.
Hot take, I didn't really like it.
Hey, it'd be like that. Uncharted's not for everybody.
Yeah, no, I get
But Nathan Drake.
Hey, look, Nathan Drake is cool, bro, but I'm just saying, like, not everybody can go into uncharted territory and expect to come out unscathed.
That's
Alright.
corny as fuck.
Hey, bro, look, he do his thing. But what's it called? So we had the Uncharted stuff there that was announced. I think
We got Gran Turismo.
yeah, bro, the grade is
Yeah, I thought it was Forza.
It's just like, Gran Turismo. I'm not gonna lie. I did play a couple of the Gran Turismo games, but that was like back on the PlayStation 2. And then it was just like, bro, the one thing that I didn't like about that Gran Turismo trailer was that you were trying to show us literally the same thing over and over again, but just with a fresh coat of paint. I'm just like, you literally could have just showed us a 30-second trailer of some cars zooming down a track, just slap the big GT at the end, and it's just like, oh yeah, look, it's Gran Turismo. Bro, you didn't have to take like almost 5 minutes. I think we know how racing games work, fam.
Yeah.
Do we?
Hey, look, I mean, I'm
like,
just
just
saying,
drive a car. Just drive a car.
I'm like, look, I'm just saying, if you play Mario Kart and Midnight Club, Gran Turismo is basically just that, but more semi-realistic, I guess.
Like Mighty Keith would say, drive a car. Just drive a car, bro.
Literally, just drive a car. Look, if you want that rush of Gran Turismo, just go into an open field and drive your car at like 160 miles per hour. You'll get the same fucking effect.
Understand?
It's like practices, bro. It's like, what are you doing? Practicing for Forza. You can drive a car.
It's just like what do you do? It's like, why are we going 160 down the highway? Yo, I'm just emulating Gran Turismo in real life, bro.
But yeah, no, let me see here. Alright, so speaking of Gran Turismo, so after that, yeah, Gran Turismo's whatever, it is what it is. It's their racing game. I'm more of a Wipeout kind of guy, if anything. Like, I think to me, Wipeout is more interesting.
Wipeout the GOAT.
We're not talking about that mobile game. I don't want to talk about that stuff.
What do you mean? The mobile game is the best experience, bro.
Oh my god.
Theo,
It's kind
I
of fun.
swear to...
Oh wait,
It's a card racing game. Like, how does that shit even work?
I know you said Wipeout, but then I was just like, it reminded me of the game show because when I thought, isn't it Burnout?
No, it's Wipeout. There's a
Wipeout
racing
is
game.
the PS1 game where it's like,
Oh, I see. I'm not gonna lie. I only ever really played Burnout.
yeah.
Burnout.
But Burnout was one of them, but the Wipeout was his own thing.
Like Burnout was literally the GOAT of racing games. It's like, yo, you're telling me that I can like drive a car at like
It's not really a car. It's kind of like a rocket.
Yeah.
It's like you're telling me I could drive a car in Burnout at like 200 something miles per hour and just essentially I can look at another racer and just commit vehicular manslaughter.
Oh no, with
no, she's talking about
Wipeout.
Burnout, Jonathan.
I know,
Yep.
but
That's
Wipeout,
what
you can
Burnout
go
is.
like twice the speed of that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's suffice it to say, Travis knows nothing about Wipeout, so forgive.
It's basically F-Zero's PlayStation. F-Zero
Yeah.
for PlayStation. Like, I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
So weaker F-Zero, got it.
No, but it's actually really, really good. It's really, really fun.
I know. It's
but-
just F-Zero bias.
Understandable. But
Bring
of
back
course-
F-Zero, please.
Of course, I'm gonna get this one out of the way because I know it was definitely a big one. Of course, we had At God of War Ragnarok showing off.
Yeah, God of War Ragnarok. That was sick. I mean, like, I know that there were so many people. Oh, okay. Let me just get this stupid controversy out of the way right now in just like a few sentences. All right. I hate how there were these people that were literally ass blasting on Twitter, being like, "Why does Thor look like that? Why is Thor fat? Why is
Isn't he
Thor,
more
why
accurate to like
Thor
how he is in
overweight?"
Norse
And I'm just
mythology?
Yeah,
like,
Norse. Yeah.
and I'm just like, yeah, you soccer moms and Karens that were thirsting for Chris Hemsworth's Thor back in Marvel days, yeah, let me paint a realistic picture for you. First of all, every Norse god is an asshole. Let's get that out of the way first and foremost. Secondly, Thor's always been that fat, sweetie. Like,
Well,
like Thor has been this like fat, asshole-ish god of thunder who's kind of a big baby, who's always kind of vying for Odin's love and affection. So it's
Yeah,
like,
Thor was a douchebag and all that stuff.
I don't know what you expected. If we're going for a more realistic approach to the Norse gods, we're kind of go for a more realistic depiction of how they looked. And Thor has always been a bit chubby. Just saying.
But you know, it's like
they're not true Marvel fans because if you watched Marvel Avengers Endgame, right, you would see that Thor would be hanging out with Groot and Rocket Raccoon, and he'd be kind of fat and
Oh my
chuggy on
God.
beer. But anyway,
bruh.
So it's like that's cool. Like, I'll admit, when God of War became its own thing, and when God of War became, oh, it's time to go fight some Norse gods, Norse gods, as I struggle with the responsibility of being dad of boy.
That a
But
boy.
I was just like, I liked it because it was like, oh, it's just like God of War. The one thing that I didn't like about it was the whole over the shoulder thing, because I was like, in a game that's all about being aware of your surroundings, it kind of defeats the purpose if you close in on Kratos. And it's like you're not as aware of your surroundings as you were if it was like the top down angled thing that we got with all the other God of War games. But I generally just grew to be like, hey, it's still a cool game overall. So
Yeah, it's
I was
not a bad
pretty hyped.
game. I just don't have any interest in it compared to the older God of War games. But I'm like, look, it's fine. You know, I know people are really excited. And that's what matters. You know, if they're happy. They're happy. You know,
Yeah, it's like I'm happy for those people that wanted this,
like
because I was just
Jonathan's happy.
because I was just
Oh
like,
yeah, totally.
because I was just like, we needed a continuation of this, like the
Put
way that
God of War 2018 on PC. I would buy it in a heartbeat. Please.
yeah, that'd be pretty cool. There was that. There was, I feel like there's another game that I'm forgetting. That Forspoken looked pretty nice.
Oh
now.
yeah, that's
like
right. Forspoken.
Like Forspoken actually looks like a game now compared to when we originally saw it.
I do think the dialogue's kind of cheesy, but I don't really care too much. The gameplay looks really fun though. I will say that.
Yeah,
And another
the
game we
dialogue
ignored was Ghostwire, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's another one, but I'll get to that. I was just like Forspoken. Yeah, the dialogue's cheesy, but what do you expect? Because it's like it's supposed to go for that for that sort of modern teenage humor, and let's face it, modern teenage humor isn't exactly the peak of comedy.
True, you're right.
So it's like I'll give it a pass because it's like, oh, it's supposed to be a modern day teenager or young adult. So it's like any cheesy thing that she says, I don't care, because it's like, oh, it's appropriate to her era. But I was just like, the gameplay looks amazing. Being able to jump all over the place and swing around and have that like that really and have kind of like that near feel with running around from like big giant enemies and crap. It's a really nice touch, and I was just, it's like, it looks so much better than when we originally saw it. It's like if I had to give a very like weird comparison, but Jacob, I think you'll agree with me on this one. Seeing Forspoken from back then to now is almost comparable to seeing Shulk go from Smash 4 to Ultimate, because he actually feels like a character now.
I know, understand. No, I see what you mean. Forspoken looks pretty cool. I don't know if I'll buy it. I'm probably not going to. Like it looks good though. So I don't blame it. But probably not gonna get it at the moment.
Like, it looks interesting. I probably won't get it, but that's because it's like I don't know. Like I'll watch somebody play it if they ever like get the game and they start making videos on it, or if they just feel like showing me, because it's like I really want to see more of this game. But that's just it. I want to see more of it. As for playing it, I probably won't play it myself. A game that I will be playing myself when it comes out will be Ghostwire Tokyo.
Yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo looks very interesting. Looks kind of trippy-ish. But it looks interesting to say the least.
It's like they're trying to combine like the spooky horror aspect of Japanese mythology and its various yokai and demons, while also giving it that
Modern touch.
that very modern, semi-futuristic kind of like, I don't know, I like Inception vibes.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Okay.
So it's a very nice mixture, I'd say. Plus, it's very interesting because it's like you get to see this modern horror take on like many popularized and even like olden Japanese mythological yokai, and it's just I don't know. Game looks sick. I'll definitely be giving it a try because Ghostwire Tokyo has always been a game that interested me since we first saw it. And I'm definitely interested to see like what the story is and what the grander goal is. So
yeah, I don't blame you. But of course, for me, right? Like I think we got out Ghostwire Tokyo because I mean it looks interesting.
Yeah.
We got out Forspoken. I think we only have 2 games left, and of course, to me, they were probably my favorite announcements of the PlayStation Showcase, of course, because I'm gonna put the dick on the table. I don't give a fuck.
Cringe.
Insomniac Games, the GOAT developers of Sony.
So let's talk about Insomniac and that 20-second teaser they gave us of good old Logan.
Good old Logan, bro. Wolverine. I did not expect Insomniac Games to make a Wolverine game, bro. I was like, wait a minute. Like, I didn't say it out loud, but in my head, I'm like, wait a minute.
Like, no, I sat there, and you can hear me in your video. Like I sat there, and I was thinking to myself, yo, we're in a bar, and there's some dude wearing flannel, and they just said Marvel. Yo, that's Logan. That's Logan.
When one of you said Logan, I think Orlando also said it's Logan. That's when my mind was like, Wolverine? Like, are you serious? I was like, wait a minute.
No, Wolverine game, bro.
Yeah. Me and Landy were sitting there. We were just like, Logan? Yo, it's Logan. Yo, it's Logan.
Dude, I was like, pull out the claws, and then he pulls them out. I was so happy. I'm like, I'm down with this, bro. Like, I really like this game has the potential to be good. I trust Insomniac Games, bro. I trust these people. I feel like they're going to deliver some phenomenal experience.
Well, I'm really stupid because I thought it was Ghost Rider, but anyway, I digress.
All right, hold up.
A guy in a bar, Ghost Rider's novel porn.
I mean, I could see where you were going with that. It's just,
I can't
like once I saw the flannel, I immediately just went to Logan because, as we all know, Logan. Well, I mean, if those of us that know Wolverine knows that when he's trying to lead a quiet life, he's out there in the forest chopping down trees. He's literally wearing lumberjack attire.
Yeah.
So once I saw that, I was like, oh yeah.
Like it could have been Ghost Rider. Like it did not match Ghost Rider at all. It really didn't.
Well, fuck you. Anyways.
But no, I have nothing like to say about Wolverine except that I hope it's really good because we only just saw that trailer where he pulled out the claws and all that stuff.
Yeah. Like we can't base anything off of a 20-second teaser, but I will say that 20-second teaser managed to pull out like the last remaining bit of hype that I had that like died down halfway through the PlayStation showcase.
Like that, and then eventually Gran Turismo came after that, which we already talked about. But I was like, all right, whatever. And then we got another trailer, which was like, I didn't know what I was looking at. Like when Theo mentioned Infamous, that's when I thought it was Infamous. When I was like, yo, Infamous. Cause I was thinking, what the hell?
Sad.
But when I saw the Spidey logo, I couldn't scream. I was drinking water. If you look at my reaction, I was drinking water, tapping on my chair.
It's like I felt bad. Like I felt kind of cheated because I was like, I saw the lightning and I was like, yo, Infamous? Yo, we haven't gotten Infamous in a while.
Turned out it was Miles' powers with his electric thing.
Yeah, and then it turns out that it was Miles, and then you see Miles, then Peter, and then it's like, oh, okay, yo, Spider-Man too? Yo, I'm down with
dude,
this.
I was happy.
Hey, yo, they kind of cheating though with the double teaming.
Yeah,
And
they're
then-
cheating with the double. Oh wait, he also forgot. He also now has the iron spider claws, so he has that
Oh
now.
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
and,
he had it in the first game.
and Peter with the Iron Spider claws is definitely like amazing because like Iron Spider and Superior Spider-Man, you know, the two that actually like have the claws are two of my favorite Spider-Men like ever, with Superior Spider-Man still being my first favorite because, well, it's Doc Ock, but he's Spider-Man.
Yes.
And so
Understandable.
Yeah,
and
like-
so I'm just kind of sitting there and I'm like, ah, man, this is sick. But then the real star of the trailer, the reason why 3 out of the 4 of us have this profile picture,
Venom.
freaking Venom just shows up in the back alley and he's just like, we would not like that. And I'm
Dude,
like,
when I saw,
huh?
like, I was so happy because, like, spoiler for those who haven't played, Spider-Man on PS4 and all that stuff. But at the end of it, we knew that Venom was going to be in the next Spider-Man game because of that secret ending where we see that Norman Osborn had his son, who was on a trip. It turned out he wasn't. He had an incurable disease, and he was
No,
pretty
he
much
is on a trip.
and he was hidden in a little area where they were experimenting on him with the symbiotes. So it seems like Harry is going to be this Venom and all that stuff, which I'm down with. I don't really mind, Like, the Venom
no,
sounds beautiful in this game. Like, I'm really, really hyped.
Like, it's definitely interesting because I was just like, it's a take on Venom that we definitely haven't seen yet. Like, I don't remember Harry Osborn ever being Venom.
I
like,
don't
at
know if
any
there
point
was
in
one time. I think there might have been one. I don't know. But, like,
There could have been, and I don't know. It's just, the ones that you would obviously remember
Yeah.
from Venom would be like
Eddie Brock.
obviously Eddie Brock and Flash Thompson, who becomes Agent Venom at some point in time.
And
it's like,
occasionally, like, it was for a small amount of time, McCargan, the guy who does Scorpion. But Scorpion's already
Yeah.
in prison, so...
yeah, Mr. Mac Gargan.
Matt Gargan. But,
Mac Gargan.
yes.
Big Mac.
And it seems like the main antagonist so far of this one seems to be Kraven the Hunter, if the dialogue is anything to go by. But then again, look what happened with the first Spider-Man game, where they were teasing that Mr. Negative was pretty much going to be the main antagonist. But then, at the end of the E3 trailer, they teased like something was there, and a lot of people are like, "Is that Doc Ock?" And of course, lo and behold, Doc Ock is,
Yeah.
pretty much the final boss and main antagonist of Spider-Man 1.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful Mr. Negative.
Danny DeVito, Doc Ock.
I only have one gripe with freaking Mr. Negative, and that is literally how simple it is to just deduce who he is.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally like the one thing that I liked about Mr. Negative. I was just like, yo, cool, Mr. Negative. It's not every day that you see, like, I don't want to call him B-list, but I mean, let's face it. Let's face it. Mr. Negative probably wasn't known by like half of the people who play these games until
I
they
didn't
saw
really know
him
who it
in
was
the game.
either.
So it's like, it's like, oh, it's cool to see these B-list supervillains actually getting brought into the Spider-Man universe.
Yeah, because I know he's more of a modern character, more like I think he appeared in late 2000s, I think.
Yeah, but then it was just like, oh man, like the one thing that I remember with Mr. Negative was, and this is the reason why I don't really like him that much, is because it's just like, he kind of has that Superman thing going on where it's like, where it's like when he goes from his true self to his secret identity, he literally just looks exactly the same, just with a few key differences, like Clark Kent and Superman. Clark Kent's just like, let me take off the glasses, remove the suit, put a little stupid curl in my hair, and yes, all of a sudden I'm a completely different person. Mr. Negative, as the name implies, literally just negative photos himself. And he's just like, oh yeah, I'm definitely not Mr. Lee. Huh?
No,
Are you sure?
What
Because you clearly look like Mr. Lee, just in negative tone. I don't know. Like, I found that completely stupid. But I digress. That's my take on the whole Mr. Negative thing. Other than that, Spider-Man 2 is like looking to be really hype because we got Iron Spider, we got Miles coming into his powers and all that other stuff. We got freaking Harry Venom. That sounds
Harry
that sounds
Venom.
very weird. Now that I'm saying it, we're gonna call him Harry Venom from now on.
Harry
We got
Venom.
Harry Venom. We got Harry Venom. We got all this stuff that it's like, and it's the perfect type of trailer because it gives us so much information and harkens back to the last game, but also leaves us with questions so that we're curious. And then that makes us even more hype because it's just like, now I want to know what the story is.
I know, right?
Because like it's like we know Venom's gonna be in this game. Yeah, no shit. But now it's just like, what is he gonna be doing in this game?
Exactly.
What's the grander goal?
And
And I'm just like, bro.
It's not like we have, we can't really talk about this as well too much because yes, it's running in game, right? But we didn't really see much. All we can say is that we hope, I hope that, what's it called? That it just plays like Spider-Man, which it probably will. You know what I mean? Like, that's all we can say. It's probably just going to play like that, which is fun. And yeah, that's all we can say really because, story-wise, we don't know. We know Kraven's going to be there, Venom. There's probably going to be more Spider-Man villains, let's be real here. For those that didn't play the DLC, spoilers, I forgot her name. I think her name was, what was her name?
Which one?
Watanabe, I think it was?
Oh yeah.
Watanabe, yeah. For those
Yuri
that did,
Watanabe.
yeah, Yuri Watanabe. For those that didn't play the DLC, spoilers, but in there it basically forms her character that she ends up becoming in the comics, which is Wraith, which is an anti-hero character, which she's doing good, good for society, but taking it into her own methods. And the DLC pretty much showed her becoming that. And I think in the third episode for the DLC, which is the one that's focused on, I forgot her name. Her name was Silver something, right?
Silver Sable?
Silver Sable, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it ended with Silver Sable. There's like a little side quest that you find like a dead person and all that stuff, and when you find them all, it is confirmed that Yuri Watanabe killed him. Watanabe killed him, and basically, it forms her character of Wraith. So I'm pretty sure we're probably going to be seeing Wraith there. And I haven't played Miles Morales, so I can't talk about anything from there. So, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But with that, does anyone else have anything to say about the PlayStation Showcase?
No.
Fuck you for not giving me Infamous. Fuck you.
Like no Infamous. This was an 8 out of 10, but it brought it down to a 7 because no Infamous.
Like, bro, I thought it was Infamous, and then it's like, no, it's fucking Spider-Man, you idiot.
But I was still happy nonetheless. Like, I think it was pretty cool.
Like, sure, but Infamous is better anyway.
Huh? Wait a minute. All right, that's it. I'm gonna grab you.
I mean, it's true. I prefer playing Infamous
I'm
than
gonna grab
Spider-Man.
you. Well, to be fair, I mean, I have a Spider-Man bias since Spider-Man's part of my childhood growing up, and also like I have a soft spot for the PS1 game. That's clunky as hell nowadays.
Oh.
I love that game though. It was really, really fun for its time. I love that game. It was the one with Monster Rock where Carnage, the Carnage symbiote becomes one with Doc Ock, and you just run away from. That was horrifying. Yeah. But we're not gonna go into that topic. But overall, anything else you guys want to say about the PlayStation Showcase?
Those highlights, fantastic.
All right. Yeah.
If only you like put the boring stuff that you put in the middle at the beginning, so that way we could have just gradually crescendoed in, and then maybe, just maybe, like it might have been a great PlayStation showcase, but it was all right for what it showed.
I was really excited. Like honestly, these present like the Pokemon Presents. To wrap it all up here, Pokemon Presents, the Gamescom stuff, and the PlayStation Showcase was actually pretty cool. I was honestly really impressed with what each one showed. Like there was stuff I was like, damn, this is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Like I can't say that I was truly disappointed with things that truly disappointed with the things that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
They put out some bangers there. They gave us Legends.
They gave us some Resident Sleepers.
They gave us some bangers. They gave us some things that put me to sleep. You can hear me snoring in Jacob's video, by the way.
Yeah.
And it's And it was, you know, the PlayStation Showcase wasn't bad. Gamescom was interesting, yeah, with everything that they showed. Can't say I was disappointed with that. And when it comes to a Pokemon Showcase, I mean, say what I will about how I was gradually slowly slipping away from the Pokemon franchise. They definitely have shown some things that let me know that I'm probably not going to be done with Pokemon for now.
Mm-hmm.
And if
So
Legends is shaping up to be what it is, who knows? I might just get back into Pokemon.
Yeah. So yeah, let's hope the Pokemon stuff ends up being great. For Gamescom stuff, that was pretty cool. Some of those games that were shown off, and for PlayStation Showcase, great presentation overall. But yeah, no, I honestly was really, really happy with these presents and all that stuff. Like, honestly, I'm real with you. I don't care if we get a direct because I've just been so satisfied from these guys right now. But eventually we probably will end up needing a direct and all that stuff. But I've been fine for now. I've been on a snooze cruise.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel the same.
But basically, the point of the Sony showcase was buy Deathloop available now. Hey.
Stop talking about goddamn Loop.
All right, so I guess with
Stop
that,
talking about that shit, bro.
We are now officially done with the podcast, and it's time to shill. We're gonna start with Jonathan, and then go down.
All right, subscribe to SamDZ at YouTube.com.
Bro!
There he is. There it is.
Hey, yo, let's go.
All right.
But in all seriousness, no, I have Twitter, so follow me on there.
Understandable.
I mainly do most of my business on Twitters. I do some fine, fantastic artwork. If you're ever so interested in a bit of culture, that's culture with a bit of quotation marks. You know what I mean?
18 plus only.
So 18 plus only. If you are a minor, I will fucking report you and block you.
Understandable.
Nice.
So if you feel like following my Twitter account, that would be Mayset_Sama. Yes, we got a bit of the Japanese cultures up in there with the number 69 attached to it because why not?
Why not the funny number? Understandable. And we're gonna skip.
Also,
69.
Oh, no, go.
And also when you think about it, since Morgana is going to be in Super Monkey Ball, I also can't forget to mention to subscribe to my boy Sam.
Oh my god.
Super Smash Bros. Content and some excellent fighting games, some Dragon Ball Fighters. If
Oh
you're
my
interested in
god.
that.
Oh,
He also does some pretty interesting analyses.
This is
of
how
various characters that
Abdir has
are in the game
influenced us.
and not in the game. He has influenced me. His Shilling energy has become a part of me. So of course I have to help the homie.
He's pogging in the voice chat right now.
But you know what? Ignoring Theo, I'm gonna show instead. Yes, that's right. I'm kidding.
Damn, bro, that's kind of fucked up.
All right.
Subscribe to my YouTube, follow my Twitch and Twitter, and yeah.
Oh wow.
Bye.
Damn, bro.
Wow.
Wow.
VieuxCrouton, baby.
This dude. All right. Is that all? You're done. You want to plug in anything else?
Thank you for popping off my Persona video.
Oh
That's about
wow!
it.
Look at this guy, bro. Look at this guy.
Subscribe to his OnlyFans.
Yo, true. I send feed pics on there daily.
Yo, deep.
Let's go.
All right. But yeah, no. So I don't want to keep this going for too long. So I don't want to enter that 2-hour mark and all that stuff. So we're gonna end it here. All right, guys. So, anyways, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Have yourselves a great day or night whenever you watch this, and take care, guys.
Take care.
Bye.
Later.
Later.
Blah, blah, blah.